Good morning, students. Your Anjana ma'am is back here with the science lessons of class 4. Chapter 4, Plants in the Surroundings and Environment. We started the chapter by learning about the different types of plants. What are they? Herbs, shrubs, trees, climbers and creepers. Then we learned about the parts of a plant. A plant has two parts. The part below the soil is called the root system and the part above the soil is the shoot system. Then we learned about the two types of roots. One is the taproot, which has a main root and many small side roots, very small and thin. And another is the fibrous root system, where there is no main root. All roots grow from the base of the stem and they are of the same thickness. Examples: grass, wheat, rice, bamboo. Today we will start about the functions of roots. Students, you must know what are the functions of roots. Roots fix a plant firmly in the soil. What is the main function of the root? It fixes a plant firmly in the soil. How does the plant stand straight? Because the root hold it firmly in the soil. Roots absorb water and minerals from the soil. What is the main function of root? It absorbs water and minerals from the soil. Some roots like carrot, beetroot and turnip store the excess food prepared by the plant. So, some roots, they store the food and we eat that part of the plant. Don't you eat carrot, beetroot, turnip? Yes, you do. What are they? They are the roots. They store the food in its root. Some plants also reproduce through their roots. So new plants grow from the roots. Roots help to bind the soil and thus prevent the soil from being removed by water and wind. Very important function of the root. It helps to bind the soil. And the soil does not get washed away when there is a water or wind that blows over them. So what are the functions of roots? It fixes a plant firmly in the soil. It absorbs water and minerals from the soil. Some roots store food, excess food prepared by the plant in the root. Some plants also reproduce through their roots, and roots help to bind the soil and prevent the soil from being removed by water and wind. Did you understand, students, what are the functions of roots? So, we have completed the root system. Now we will study about the shoot system. What is the shoot system? I told you in my earlier video that the part of a plant that grows above the soil is the shoot system. So, root lies below the soil, the shoot system lies above the soil. It consists of the stem, branches, leaves, buds, flowers and fruits. Now let us learn about the different parts of the shoot system. Stem. The part of the plant above the ground which bears all the other parts. Branches, leaves, flowers and fruits is called the stem. So what is the stem? It is that part of the plant which bears all the other parts of the plant. What are they? Branches, leaves, flowers and fruits. Stems which are hard and thick are called trunk. Big trees, you have seen the stems are very hard and thick. Stems can also be soft and thick like in a banana plant, soft and green like in a mint plant, or weak like in an ivy plant. So stems are of different shapes. What are they? They are either hard and thick, which are called trunks. The big trees, they have hard and thick stems, that is called trunk. But in a banana plant, you have thick stem, but it is soft. Also we have stems soft and green, like in mint plant. They are very soft, they are herbs. Or weak like in an ivy plant that needs support to grow. See, the banana plant has soft but thick stem. Now we will learn about the functions of stem. The stem holds the other parts of the shoot upright. Just like the roots help the plant to stand upright, the stem holds the other parts of the shoot upright, that is straight. The stem carries water and minerals from the root to the rest of the plant. Functions of the roots, you have learned that the roots absorb the water and minerals from the soil. Now they pass on to the stem, and the stem carries that water and minerals from the root to the rest of the plant. The stem carries food from the leaves to the rest of the plant. Which part of the plant prepares food for the plant? The leaves. Now, after the food is prepared, which part carries it to the other parts of the plant? That is the stem. And underground stems like potato, ginger and turmeric store the excess food prepared by the leaves. We have learnt about some parts like the roots that stored the food. Similarly, underground stems also like potato, ginger and turmeric, they stored the excess food prepared by the leaves. And we eat those parts of the plant. And some plants also reproduce through their stems, like we will learn about hibiscus, then rose, etc. So, what are the functions of stems? They hold the other parts of the shoot upright. They carry water and minerals from the root to the rest of the plant. They carry food from the leaves to the rest of the plant. Some underground stems store food in their underground stem, like the potato, ginger and turmeric. And some plants also reproduce, that is, new plants grow from the stems. Now, turn your page to number 34. We will learn about the leaf, a very important part of the plant, because leaves prepare food. This is why they are called the food factory of the plant. Your mummy prepares your food in the kitchen. In the plant, the leaves prepare the food. That is why it is also called the food factory of the plant. Most leaves are green because they have a green substance in them called chlorophyll. Why are the leaves green in color? Because of the presence of chlorophyll. What does the chlorophyll do? It traps the sunlight to make food for the plant. In some plants like the jade plant, the leaves also store food. We eat some leaves because food is stored in them, like the spinach, the coriander leaves, mint leaves, etc. Now, we will learn about the structure of a leaf. Take a leaf and observe its different parts. Leaf blade. This is the broad part of the leaf that is generally green in color. See this, the broad part of the leaf. This is called the leaf blade. It is also called the lamina. So the other name of leaf blade is lamina. Then comes the leaf stalk. This is the part that connects the leaf to the stem. This part which connects the leaf to the stem, it is also called the petiole. Then comes the midrib. The petiole continues into the leaf, this one, as a thin tube running from the stem to the tip of the leaf. This tube is called the midrib or the main vein. This is the main vein or the midrib. There are many smaller tubes that arise from the main vein. See, these are the smaller tubes. These are the side veins. Veins carry water to the leaf and food from the leaf. So what is the function of vein? They carry water to the leaf and food from the leaf. Very important function of the vein. Then the stomata. The lower side of the leaf has many tiny openings called stomata, singular stoma. Air enters and leaves the leaf through the stomata. So small openings on the underside of the leaf are called stomata. Okay students, we'll continue in our next class. Thank you and have a nice day.